All right, we made it here to Brooksville at the Florida Trail Riders race, and it's already been busy this morning, a little chilly. The kids are out here getting ready to go practice. Got Brandon here on the Can-Am Renegade 850. Got Kyla on the YFZ 450. Riders, they just got done practicing on the practice lap out there, so we're here with Miss Kyla and Brandon. So Kyla, what did you think about the track?
It was definitely a lot of everything. There's some really tight areas in there.
And is it fast?
Sure. There's a lot of fast areas, yeah.
The step up motocross, did you like that?
If you're not careful, you're definitely gonna get hurt.
Okay.
Because the tabletops are like, they'll shoot you to the moon.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Brandon. So Brandon, what did you think about the track?
I liked it.
Okay.
It sort of has that up north feel. Obviously here the ground is hard packed. We got mountains here in Florida, you can call it.
Okay.
But out there in the field section, obviously it's very fast. And then right there at the end, a little bit before the motocross section, there's some very tight technical pieces. And or right after the motocross section actually, and a lot tighter than what we normally see.
Do y'all do the
corners I had to back up in? So
oh boy,
it's
tight.
It's tight in there.
Is it going to open up? You think lines will be created?
I hit a few lines, so there's a few lines out there, but it's just going to be very slow for me in that section. Okay. The motocross stuff, can't really hit them on these things. The tabletops, they have really big lips on them, so they send you way up in the sky, which is fine. But obviously on this thing, you're slamming 800 pounds on the ground when you land,
and you don't want to
break nothing. Yeah. So I'll jump them a little bit, but nothing too crazy.
One thing Brandon did say after the practice that he did notice there's a thing here at Brooksville called the Daytona 500. It's around a big, huge marsh area, a big pond area, and it's a wide open straightaway. Pretty extensive. Anyway, he did say the Can-Am Renegade sputtered a little bit on top end, and he backed off the throttle, got back in it, ran fine. So anyway, we do not know what is going on with that, but we want, so anyway, not sure if it's fuel related, we don't know what it is, but we just run 93 octane in this thing, don't run any race fuel or anything, and we may or may not have picked up some bad fuel from the gas station. So what we're going to do is we're going to drain or suck some fuel out of this thing and try to replace it with some other fresh fuel from a different gas station, just to see if that helps. And then Kyla said that when she got done practicing, she turned the bike off over there to talk to some people, and the engine light started blinking and the quad wouldn't start. So what I did with hers is I disconnected the negative and positive on the battery and gonna let it sit. Hopefully that will reset the ECM. Not sure, that may or may not help either, but anyway, I think the bikes will run good. It's just that there was too small.
I think it's easier to walk, so.
No, we're old ride. I'll be over there in a bit. All right, so we got a hose here pulling some of the fuel out of here. Not sure how much we're going to get out of there. We'll get as much as we can. I know the capacity is approximately about a 5-gallon capacity tank. Here's the tank here, the fuel pump's there. So what we're doing is we've got a siphon hose and pumping it into this container here, and not sure that that's the issue, but we want to just eliminate it, the fuel from the process. And not sure why it did that. Brandon doesn't know why either, so we're going to go over here and see what they're up to. It looks like they're adjusting some shocks for Miss Brandon, or Miss Kyla. Well, Miss Brandon, yeah. So what we're doing is you guys are working on rebound, from what I understand.
Yeah,
or have worked on rebound, now you're working on something else.
Yeah, I messed with the rebound
okay,
a little bit. Sort of hard to tell. I don't really know much about the shock, so yeah. I'm probably going to get somebody over here that knows a lot more than me about them.
Yes.
Feel how that feels. What it feels like, it almost feels like really bouncy in the front end, or that's what it looks like to me. So I went all the way in with rebound, and it helped out a little bit, but obviously that's not where we wanted at all the way in. So I backed it out about
So do you-
8 clicks or so.
So do you think that's what she's feeling is the rebound, not necessarily the compression and all that? You think
That's
it's just the...
that's sort of what I think.
Yeah.
But because it's giving her, it's sort of hard to control when it's real bouncy in the front end. So.
Right. So we've decided that after we're draining the fuel out of Brandon's Can-Am Renegade 850. Not sure that that's the issue or not. So what we've decided that we're going to go down to the local Can-Am dealer and buy some spark plugs and put in his four-wheeler. So we are leaving the track now. Karen, Brandon, and then Kyla. All right, so we're standing here at Barney's in Brooksville, and Dylan went back to go get our spark plugs for us. This is the spark plug here, and we are going to go ahead and grab 4 of them, Brandon, so we can replace some of the Can-Am Renegade 1000s at home also, just to eliminate the problem. But really nice store here, really nice people, and really nice area here. But Kyla's with us, and then Karen is walking around somewhere. But listen, we don't have these stores where we're in our little town here, but this place is really nice, and people are really nice. Look at this store. It's just amazing, you know, Karen's store shopping. They do not have any Can-Am Renegades here. They have a couple Outlanders that are up front there. We did talk to the sales guy, and they do have one Gncc 1000 Renegade on order, and it will be here in about 30 days. Of course, we was just wanting to see it and drool over it a little bit. But anyway, it looks like he's got our plugs ready for us back here. So Dylan is taking care of us. He's the parts guy back here in the back. We got our spark plugs, and we got some fuel treatment here, and just to eliminate maybe a fuel issue also. So Dylan, parts guy, took really good care of us, and we appreciate the effort. So and actually give us a little bit of a discount because we're racers. So thank you, dear. So anyway, we're going out to the truck now. We're going to head back to the FTR race, and going to get these spark plugs put in that thing, and hopefully get prepared to race. So you got Chuck Piper Sr. He's here working on Kyla's four-wheeler, trying to dial in the shocks a little bit. Brandon's here learning, and you got the rider over here. Did get the spark plugs in the Can-Am Renegade here, and it's all ready to go and buttoned up. So got some good gas in there, so we're very excited, and hopefully that issue, what was happening was, well, I think you guys already told you, it was just sputtering at top end a little bit. That's the only time I'd ever done it. So we did go get the spark plugs. We did drain the fuel, so we put new spark plugs in there. We have changed the boots and the coil, 4 or 5 hours ago. If you guys watched some of our videos, we had an issue, so we did change them. I was going to get 2 new boots today from Barney's over there, but they didn't have them in stock. So we just got the spark plugs, and which is going to be big. So but it's all ready to go. Looks like it's probably about an hour and a half to race time, and we've ate lunch, and they're just here adjusting some of her shocks. Some of that shock adjustment stuff was a little bit over mine and Brandon's head. So we got a professional down here. Guy's been racing forever, probably as long as I've been alive. He's down here looking and working. So this is Chuck Piper. You guys probably know Alyssa Piper, which is Walker Fowler's girlfriend. That's her dad. So been around this deal for a long time. So the kids back at the trailer, I didn't get any video of it, but we're running a little bit late. We are heading down to the start now, as you can see. We're in a traffic jam. The kids are already down there. Brandon and Kyla, they left some 10 minutes ago, and we are trying to get down there. It's about 5 minutes before they start. We've got to go by the pit area, drop off some pit equipment, and try to get down there to watch the start. I don't know how many more minutes they got left, but I see the starter with the horn out here, and all right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes to start. So let me set this up for you. So this is the AA row, considered our pro line. You can see Brandon down there on a Can-Am Renegade. He's down here. I'm not sure who's all here, so let's see if we can see some of these guys. I see Trey Warner, I see Michael Aurelia. Looks like Hunter Hart's here. The Pipers are here. That looks like Jay Shadron, maybe. Some of our local guys are here too. So I don't know who's all here. So let me go check to see if Brandon's okay. You okay, Brandon? Listen, I love you.
Look, buddy, love you.
Please clear the track.
Be careful, okay? All right, so here we go. We got Brandon right here. So 10 seconds to go. Brandon's third quad in here. So let's see what he does here on the start here against these sport quads. Gonna be a tough field of guys here today. There you go. Hey, if I was a betting man, he's in the top 3. And I don't think we're going to see them again until they do a whole nother lap and then get around here. But the Can-Am Renegade started right up, and looks like he was within the top 3 to me. I don't know for a fact that's where he was at, but hey, nevertheless, good start.
10 seconds.
is the first quad here, closest to us here. So
10 seconds, hands up!
It looked like she went in there either second or third, and I don't know if they were women in front of her or not, but it appears that she went in there second or third in the start. And unfortunately here we won't see them for a while, because they leave the starting area here and they go back in the woods back there. So the next time we'll see them is dang near the end of the lap here. Yeah, here comes the rider here. Hey, it's Hunter Hart. Alright, so Hunter Hart in the overall lead here at the Brooksville Florida Trail Riders race, and he is a lone soldier. Alright, so there's a couple more sport bikes, and I think I just saw the Can-Am Renegade over there. So this is Trey Warner. That is Jay Shadron, and then you got Brandon. Here's Brandon. So there's Brandon. So Brandon's running fourth overall, behind three very fast sport quad riders. So hey, not too bad. You got, here we go. So that is your number 2 guy in Gncc this coming up season. And these jumps here, I'm telling you, they send you straight up in the air. You will more than likely not see Brandon doing that. He certainly does not want to break an ATV or himself. That Can-Am Renegade is obviously not designed for that. Trey Warner, Jay Shadron, 2 XC2 riders. Got Brandon coming here. Right here he is, right here. Pro 4x4 racer, and you would not likely see him do that jump, although he did. chicane. So that's Hunter Hart. Second place guy was running was Trey Warner. He'll be coming here in a second. He was a minute or so. And then it was Jay Shadron not too far behind him, and then Brandon not too far behind those two riders. So we're going to wait on them to come here through the chicane area right here. That's the Daytona 500 is what they call the Daytona 500. I'm not sure if you can see that, but on the other side of the lake, I mean, you just stay after it. All right, here we go. Second place overall racer right here. XC2 rider. XC2 rider. There's Brandon. There's Brandon. Not too far behind, not too bad. There you go. Alright, so he did a 19:20, looks like. He looked like he was 9 seconds behind the third place rider. Not sure if you can see that, but anyway, 19-minute lap, and he was about 9 seconds behind third. Alright, so unfortunately we're standing here with Kyla. Kyla did not finish a lap. Had some bike issues. She did end up going in the whole shot on third, right, Kyla?
Yeah.
So she did lead in the women's class, but third in the group. And so anyway, she here, you can explain to the rider, or to the viewers.
So I was getting done with the motocross track and going into a corner, and I realized I had no rear brake at all. So I looked down the rear brake, and I just thought I lost rear brake, honestly. So whenever I got a chance, I kind of pulled over, pressed the brake again, saw oil coming out, or the brake fluid coming out all from down there. Looked on the motor area, there's oil freaking coming out all over the motor. So I decided to stop and not tear anything up.
Right.
But it's
very
fine.
unfortunate because you didn't make a lap.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? So
Nope.
but anyway, sometimes this happens. So anyway, we were getting ready to rebuild this engine this week anyway.
Yep.
The motor is very tired.
Yep.
And but a couple of things happened here, and I'll explain to the viewers what happened. So she originally stopped because she had no rear brake and she saw oil here. Well, then evidently she smelled and saw oil here. So on these YFZs, there's a mod that you do to the top of the valve cover, and this is what happened. So this is a little brass elbow here that we screw in. That's for the blow-by, so to speak, or how the engine breathes. And it was JB welded in, but it pushed it right out. Now, what we think's happened, a couple of different things happened here, is the motor's just tired and blowing a lot of compression. You know, up in the crankcase, and caused a lot of crankcase pressure and pushed that out, which we were going to rebuild this week, because we knew that this motor was getting tired. Unfortunately, we didn't make it, and so it's either that or a cracked piston, and we are going to take it apart this week and repair it. Unfortunate for Kyla, we didn't make it. So anyway, we got the top three. The top three has went by, and we're waiting on Brandon. Here's Brandon right here. So Brandon's still in fourth. He's probably, I don't know what's, all right, he's coming in, guys.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. It's got a big hole in the top.
So Brandon just stopped here and got off the quad, as you guys saw, and here's your fifth place rider right here. That is Michael Aurelia. All right, so what happened was Brandon went ahead and come into the pit area here and stopped and got off the quad immediately, and he said something's wrong in the front end, and obviously there is a problem. He has blown a hole in the top of the chunk in the differential. Here's your sixth place rider right here. So what's happened is he's blown a hole in the top of the differential. Now, one of two things will happen. He's going to try to finish the race. I think this will be the last lap. He's going to go ahead and try to finish the race. And he put the quad in 2-wheel drive, so the front wheels won't pull, but the trunk is still spinning. So it's got a massive hole in the top of it. So we're hoping that he can at least just finish the race, although being he'll be in 2-wheel drive. So it could be a situation where did you guys see that? Could be a situation where the I'm sorry, there's a rider that just come through here and he ran over one of those signs with that orange arrows on there, and he ran over it, and the darn thing face planted him right here and stuck to his face. So anyway, he's going to try to finish out this lap, so we'll see. So Kyla's broke, you know, very unfortunate there, and then Brandon's still out there, so we'll see if he can finish the race here. All right, so I'm walking down here to the finish area here, and we are waiting on Brandon to come in. The top 3 riders has already been in, and third place rider just come through. So Brandon was running 4th overall, and obviously there he is over there. He's across the lake over there, so he's still running. Good news. Okay, so that's good. All right, so obviously when you guys saw the hole in that, well, you guys hadn't seen it yet. I'll get some video of it, but he's still running, so that's most important. He just wanted to go back out and try to finish, and I saw him over there. So anyway, he'll be coming in. Hopefully he'll hang on to finish 4th, and then I'll show you guys a picture of a video of the hole. But what we think's happened is, we'll have to get it out, but what we think's happened is one of the ring and pinion bolts come out, and it just slung it out of the top of the chunk, and it's got a big massive hole. It's got a big massive hole in the top of the chunk. So anyway, fortunately for us, it was about time to replace it anyway, because we got a lot of time on those diffs. So on this particular quad, we were getting ready to do front diff and rear diff just because of time, but unfortunately we just didn't make it. So I hear him right here, so I'm just trying to should be coming through here. So if he makes it here, we've gotten very lucky and not had to get a DNF. I hear him coming. He's right there. There he is. All right, good news. So Brandon makes it. So Brandon's going to finish 4th. He's in 2-wheel drive. So here he is. All right. So Brandon finished 4th. He did right an hour and 21 minutes, and he's like 2 minutes and 22 seconds behind the leader. And let me go over here. Hey, bud, how you doing?
I know you're filming the video.
Yeah, congratulations earlier today, huh?
I got 2nd.
I know you did. Good job, dude. Yeah, so here we go. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a massive hole in this thing right there. Terry Hancock, come here. Exactly where it stopped at, the bolt is missing.
Yep.
The bolt is missing. So that's exactly what happened.
It's like an 800-pound 450.
So Brandon,
I think it went off. I looked at it one time and I think it died at some point.
so finished 4th overall, and you do have a massive hole, and unfortunately, probably exactly what we thought. One of those bolts come out, because on top of the dip there, you can see one of the bolts that are missing. So Kyla did have her issue with the blow-by tube on the top of the valve cover. It blew that out, and it was not able to fix it because it pulled threads and everything with it. But that's what happened to her bike. Other than that, Brandon, you look very good.
Yeah. I kind of felt slow, but
okay.
Yeah, still need to do some riding.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt good, but just don't feel.
But the track is not very conducive either to the 4x4. Not this particular track, anyway. A lot of motocross. Tight. Okay. Did you bump anything with the front end? No. Okay. Anyway, had a good race though.
Yeah.
Looked like he was having a good time.
Yeah,
Did you
fine.
get the whole shot?
Yep.
There you go. So that's probably your first ever whole shot.
Yep.
on a freaking Can-Am Renegade. We have never, for some reason, we just can't. There's your 5th place rider there. For some reason, we just can never get a hole shot, but fortunately, I thought that you did. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna get back to the trailer down there, and I'm interested in see if that was what happened. I think that those darn diff bolts come out, so we do need to tack weld them next time. We did not tack weld them, although that diff's been taken apart since last January, almost a year from now, and so anyway, we'll go back together with some ARP bolts, and when we put that ring pinion back together, we will tack weld the bolts. So we're gonna wrap everything up and get back down there to the trailer.
Nope.
I'm done.
Make some money. Stay on that thing.
I'm too, because I've never skateboarded, rollerbladed, or anything. Don't ice skate. None of that. Oh, you're trying to record me? I could have been famous. I would have made those views go up to like 20K.
Oh, well, good morning. It's now Sunday morning. We are still at the FTR event. We all camped out. We got Wilson, Matt, Terry, and then us here. And we are all packing up, ready to go home. It is a beautiful morning this morning out here in the Florida sunshine, and that sun is right in my eyes there, so I don't know if you guys can see me, but just wanted to finish up the video. Listen, we all had a great time last night and yesterday, even though the races didn't go as well as what we'd like. Hey, we all had a great time. So but anyway, Brandon and Kyla are down at sign up and getting some stuff all accomplished down there, and we are all packing up and getting ready to head about 2.5 hours south of here. We all live in the same little town, so we had a great time. Made some brick-fired pizza last night, I guess, and Terry and them's got a really nice little grill, and so we all ate pizza last night, and we was able to make our own pizza and had a great time. So but listen, we're all ready to head back. This is Sunday morning, and I think all of us here have got to get back, get the quads washed, and got to get to work. So Brandon needs Kyla needs a top end put on her YFZ 450, and Brandon obviously needs that differential changed. So we get home, we got to get after that and get that differential changed, and just try to get some work done. So anyway, well, listen, we had a great weekend, and as always, we had fun. Okay, always, guys, I appreciate you guys watching and tuning into our channel, and we're going to get better, I promise you that. And we are all here excited. We spoke a little bit about Gncc this weekend, and you know, our plans and that kind of stuff, and so we're extremely excited about that. So we're going to get out of here and get on home and get some work done. So appreciate it. Like, comment, and share. Thank you.